Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is now the Critics' Choice nominations. We just did the Golden Globes. Those will be out, right around now. But now it is time for Critics' Choice. It took a minute for us
It
to
took
to
a
actually
minute.
find these.
Yep, very
Um,
poorly organized. Very
but
poorly organized.
yeah, it was supposed to be on this Los Angeles news network, but then Thomas couldn't watch it because London, and then
Yeah.
also they were just doing a tribute to a Mexican singer. I don't know. But we have Entertainment Weekly released an announcement. There was a bunch of Lady Gaga stands accounts saying that Lady Gaga
She
was
is in.
nominated.
Trust me. My sources were not lying to me. I put money on Lady Gaga being in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So who knows? But we're going to get into all of them right now. All right, let's kick it
Very
off.
exciting.
Best Picture, Belfast in.
Yep.
Expected. Coda is in.
Mm.
Also expected. Don't Look Up is in.
Ooh.
It's staying in there. Dune is here.
Yep.
King Richard is here.
Yep.
Licorice Pizza is here. Nightmare
Yep.
Alley is here.
Oh.
Nightmare Alley is
Yep.
here. Tick Tick Boom is here. And West Side Story is here. And that's it. So what's missing?
Okay, so missing. I guess you could say Being Ricardo's is missing.
Yeah.
Spencer, I guess
Yeah,
is
no Drive My Car, no foreign films here.
no. Come on,
Come
not
on, yeah.
showing up anywhere.
But
The
this
Lost
is
Daughter as well, but
Lost Daughter, yeah. But this feels normal. I mean, no House of Gucci.
mm,
But this seems like pretty normal. Like there isn't a lot that's missing here. Like obviously we have Nightmare Alley in here, which is a bit of a surprise. Maybe Nightmare Alley isn't as dead as we thought it was, but this feels normal.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
this could be what happens.
it could be, yeah,
Nothing too crazy here.
no,
So pretty good so far. So far.
yes,
All right, now on to director. Oh wait, no, next is best actor. Never mind.
okay.
Next is best actor. Nicolas Cage Pig. Let's go.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. I mean, he probably won't get into the Oscars, but it's great to see him here anyway.
Critics' Choice is huge, though. Like
Yeah,
he is not going to get in, but this makes me so happy.
no, exactly. Given they give six in these acting categories, which feels a little unfair.
Yeah.
It's not very helpful when predicting Oscars. If you've got two on a
Well, they can
bubble.
give even more than six. Last year they gave eight.
Okay, okay, so
So
but yeah,
who knows? I don't know how
yeah,
many there's going to be. Benedict Cumberbatch, Power of the Dog.
yep.
Peter Dinklage, Cyrano.
Mm,
Andrew Garfield, Tick Tick Boom.
okay.
Will Smith, King Richard. Denzel Washington, Tragedy of Macbeth. And that's it. So they did go with six.
They went with six.
So
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio is missing, as is Joaquin Phoenix. That's pretty
Mm.
big. And Denzel is
Leonardo
still in.
he's missing in a lot of places. Leonardo
He is.
DiCaprio. I thought personally that we'd see Denzel Washington slip,
Yeah.
and make space for Leonardo DiCaprio. Whether that will actually happen now, it's still a bit up in the air.
He was there for both Golden Globes and Critics'
Mm.
Choice. Denzel and DiCaprio was missing at both, I
Yeah.
believe.
No, he
Even
was
though
in
was he at
comedy.
Golden Globes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, DiCaprio's been doing pretty poorly though,
Mm.
overall. So yeah, really, really interesting. But this six has been leading the nominations by far, including
Mm.
Nicolas Cage. These six have been just absolutely crushing with nominations, far and away the top six.
Yeah.
So interesting. All right, best actress: Jessica Chastain, Isa Tammy Faye; Olivia Colman, The Lost Daughter; Lady Gaga, House of Gucci. Your sources were
My
credible.
sources do not lie.
Alana Haim, Licorice
Oh.
Pizza. Okay.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman, Being the Ricardos; and Kristen Stewart, Spencer. So these are probably our six. Okay. Now this
So
does hurt Penelope Cruz because I was
yeah,
I was banking on her showing up here.
yeah. There's three really that are missing here: Jennifer Hudson, Penelope
Yeah.
Cruz, and Rachel Zegler. They're the ones that could get in, and they're not here, which is interesting. But yeah, Lady Gaga still in the race.
I think Gaga's pretty in there, and I think Haim. I think Gaga's probably in there actually at this point,
Mm,
and I think
yeah.
Haim is a solid 6.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, but Haim's been showing up. Haim's really been showing up.
You have
All
been.
right, supporting actor: Jamie Dornan, Belfast;
Okay.
Kieran Hines, Belfast; Troy Kotzer, Coda. He's
Another
showing up
one.
everywhere.
Another one.
He might get in. Jared Leto, House of Gucci;
Oh,
J.K. Simmons being the Ricardos; and Cody Smith McPhee, Power of the Dog.
yeah. It would seem that Jesse Plemons is done at this point.
Done.
He's
Yeah.
not. He's not been appearing anyway.
No
I
Daniel
had
Craig.
J.K. Simmons in my last Oscar prediction when Being the Ricardos was still on the
Yeah.
high. I put J.K. Simmons in. I don't think he gets the Oscar. I think if
No.
Being the Ricardo slips to just screenplay, it will just go to Nicole Kidman in terms of acting.
Yep. Um, Simmons didn't get Golden Globes, correct?
No, he didn't.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It interesting. Troy Kotzer is looking very strong though.
Mm,
Like really,
yep.
really strong. And then Rum De Jesus and John Bernthal have been missing pretty much everywhere, as is Jesse Plemons. So very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, supporting actress. I'm curious. Katrina Belf, Belfast;
Expected.
Ariana DeBose, West Side Story; Ben
Expected.
Dowd, Mass;
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst, Power of the Dog;
Expected.
Anjanou Ellis, King Richard; and Rita
Expected.
Moreno, Up.
Oh, there you go.
So no
Yeah, so
Marley Maitland.
no Marley Maitland. That is big because there
Ooh,
are
Ruth
hmm,
Nega too. Ruth Nega.
no, yeah, those two are big because they could really be replacing Anne Dowd and Rita Moreno.
Yeah,
The four locks are still there, um,
yeah,
as to be expected. It's just really now that fifth spot. Judy Dench
yeah,
as well has to be still in that conversation, of course. But yeah, so that's interesting. Anne Dowd still in with a shout.
yeah. She's still there. All right, young actor or actress: Jude Hill, Belfast, expected;
Mm.
Cooper Hoffman, Licorice Pizza, also expected; Amelia Jones, Coda, expected; Woody Norman, Come On, and Sinai Sydney, King Richard, and then Rachel Zegler, West Side Story.
Okay, so Rachel Zegler got on here. I guess that's maybe why she didn't get the best actress proper.
Maybe.
Um, but yeah, it's a pretty standard category, a stacked category. You know,
Yeah,
there's a lot there that could
yeah,
win.
yeah. Honestly, Sinai Sydney is probably my favorite. The more and more I think about her performance, she was like really, really good in King Richard.
She was very good, very good. I mean,
Do I still
you
haven't
still
seen
got
Coda?
Rachel Zegler there. I would put Rachel Zegler above, but if you take out Rachel Zegler, who seems a bit old for the category,
Yeah,
um, yeah, yeah, I'd say that's a very solid performance. It's nice in
yeah.
the game.
All right, ensemble. Belfast,
Mm,
Don't Look Up, The Harder They Fall. There it is. I think
there it
it's gonna
is.
get SAG. I think it's gonna get SAG. Licorice Pizza, Power of the Dog, and West Side Story.
Mm. So
Okay.
no
So
King
French
Richard.
Dispatch.
Yeah, no French Dispatch. What
No
else is missing?
Coda
No
either.
Coda. No. I guess you could say no June as well, although June has not really been that big a contender in this category.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing with Mass. You could say no
Mm,
Mass, but like no Mass. But I this feels standard. Like I think we'll get some combo of this 5 at SEG. I don't see
mm,
French Dispatch happening. Coda could happen
yeah,
though. Coda could really.
maybe.
Um, over Licorice Pizza because that doesn't feel like an ensemble film, really.
It doesn't feel like it, but it's been getting these awards, which is, you know,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, for sure. All right, director. Okay, here it is. Paul Thomas Anderson, Licorice Pizza. So he missed Golden Globe, but he's back
Okay.
here. Are we just gonna get the 5, or are they gonna do 6? Kenneth Branagh, Belfast.
Yeah.
Jane Campion, Power of the Dog. Guillermo del Toro, Nightmare Alley. Okay,
Okay,
so
they'll be
he's in
doing
there.
six then. Yeah, yeah,
Steven Spielberg, West Side Story, and then Denis Villeneuve, Dune. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
So it's just
Okay.
6.
This is just cheating, basically.
Yeah,
They didn't want to decide, so they put in a sixth one.
yeah. That's probably the only reason they went with 6. just
Yeah,
so that we
this
do.
is helpful in a way for predicting Oscars because it tells you the sorts of things you'd get in. But when it comes down to what's actually very strong in a category, not all that helpful because they are
No,
just putting in everything.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's what we saw last year with Critics' Choice.
Yeah,
They do
this is
everything.
like a shortlist.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, if you miss Critics' Choice, you're really hurting.
Yeah,
Original screenplay: Licorice Pizza, King Richard, Belfast.
are they all going to
Oh,
be adapted? Original?
huh? Oh,
Are they all
no.
going to be
This
original?
is original. This is
Oh,
original.
this is just original. Okay,
Yeah, they split them in Critics'
okay,
Choice. So Licorice Pizza, King Richard, Belfast, Don't Look Up, Being the Ricardos.
right.
Oh, and they just went with five.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that is the five right now.
Yeah,
So yeah, fair enough.
those are just so no. Come on, come on. Which come on,
Mm.
come on's really been hurting. It's
It
been showing
has.
up in
It's
nowhere
yeah. Not it's. Is it too small scale? Maybe that is maybe
maybe
the problem with it.
because I haven't been seeing it anywhere where it should be showing up.
No.
All right, adapted. So The Power of the Dog, of course.
Mm.
The Lost Daughter, Coda, West Side Story, and Dune.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
no
Again,
Coda,
it's just
or
like
no Coda was here. Never mind.
yeah. If they're putting in five, this is the problem. They're either going to put in June or Tragedy of Macbeth at this point. That's what it's looking
No
like.
passing though. Passing's important, but
Passing is
it also
another one
missed
that
supporting.
sometimes gets in, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't think June should have got in here, but
No.
it did. You know, and if they're giving June lots of awards, why not throw a screenplay one on there?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now we get into the tech stuff, which Golden Globes didn't have tech, so this is like our first like big tech indicators of the year.
Mm.
So cinematography: Tragedy of Macbeth,
Yep.
Dune,
Mm.
West Side Story, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and Belfast. So they went with six.
So no Spencer is really
No
the
Spencer.
yeah. I
They
mean,
also
no Tick
could
Tick
have gone
Boom
for
was
the Green
fine.
Knight. Sorry to speak
Yeah,
over
no
you,
Green Knight, but
but this feels normal.
yeah, yeah,
Like again, no passing or come on, come on. But like, I think that Nightmare Alley is probably the number six here. I think the five we can expect are Belfast, Power of the Dog, West Side Story, Dune, and Macbeth.
yeah. I would agree with that. I'd say Tragedy of Macbeth, June, and West Side Story are just they're in at this point.
Yeah,
And then yeah, I would say Power of a Dog and Belfast are just slightly above Nightmare Alley at the moment.
yeah, yeah. All right, production design now. Okay, Belfast,
Mm.
Nightmare Alley, The French Dispatch. It's here. West Side Story and Dune. I think these are the five. I think this is what we were predicting.
Yeah, I mean no Serrano. That's the one
Oh
I
yeah,
felt could
you
have
did go
won,
with
but
Serrano, didn't you? Yeah,
I would switch my pick now to Belfast. Yeah, I would because it's been getting in a lot more.
yeah. I think these are probably the five.
Mm.
All right, editing: West Side Story, Belfast, Licorice Pizza's here, The Power of the Dog, and Dune. Once again, this feels normal. No tick tick boom. Oh wait, no, don't look up. Don't look up. Missed.
Don't look up there, Miss King Richard as well. Also
Yeah,
not in here. You know, but again, this is a category. They could do a lots of different things with this
yeah,
category.
yeah,
It's a very open category because there's not really been a that edity movie.
yeah.
I wouldn't say like
Don't look
so.
up could be it.
It could be it, but it's been missing places. It's been
Yeah,
missing places. So
yeah, fair.
yeah, I don't know, but yeah, still a fairly solid expected category.
Yeah. All right, costumes. Cruella's here.
Yep.
Nightmare Alley. Okay.
Oh,
Why is Nightmare Alley in costumes?
so what's missing then? If you,
Okay. Wait. West Side Story.
yeah,
Dune's here. I was predicting that would miss. And House of Gucci.
Spencer.
Oh
No
no.
Spencer. No Spencer. No Serrano as well as the two sort of period pieces. They've
No
not gone for either of
Belfast.
them. No Belfast either. Yeah, Belfast. I don't know if I'd have it in,
Yeah, that's fair.
but I would put Nightmare Alley over Belfast. I'd say yeah, that is. But yeah, no Spencer, no Serrano. Those are the two big ones, especially Spencer.
Spencer Hurts.
Yeah.
Oh. So I wasn't even considering Nightmare Alley in the slightest for costumes.
I mean, I didn't think it was out of the realms of possibility. I'd say it's unlikely because you put in Spencer, and if you wouldn't put in Spencer, you put in Serrano.
Yeah.
So this is sort of a third option, I guess.
Yeah. That's interesting. Okay.
Mm.
Hair and makeup, Cruella, Dune,
Mm.
Eyes of Tammy Faye, House of Gucci, and Nightmare Alley showed up here too.
No Spencer again.
No Spencer again. And being the Ricardos is also not here, important to note.
Mm. Yeah.
Because that was a possibility. Like the other feel normal. Like, I don't know, is Nightmare Alley not as again, is Nightmare Alley not as dead as we thought?
Maybe not in the tech categories.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't think it will get Best Picture. I don't think it'll get Best Director, and I don't think Bradley Cooper will get in. But in terms of these tech categories, costume design, hair and makeup, cinematography, visual effects as well, we'll see if that appears. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's dead in those categories. I don't think it's dead in those categories.
Yeah. 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 Visual effects will be interesting. All right, and here it is. Visual
Okay.
effects. Dune,
Yep.
The Matrix Resurrections. I almost said Resolution. The Matrix Resurrection. Nightmare Alley's here.
Okay. It's
There it
here.
is.
It's here.
No Time to Die.
Oh,
Okay, that's interesting. And then
okay.
Shang-Chi.
So
Wait. So Don't Look Up's not here. Eternals isn't here.
no Godzilla versus Kong.
No Godzilla.
No Free Guy.
Oh, okay.
No Time to Die. I don't remember that being a very visually effecty movie yet.
Yeah.
um, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna pick a Marvel film, I would assume they would have gone with Eternals over Shang Chi. But
Yeah.
okay. I mean,
Okay.
Matrix. We haven't heard much about it yet. Obviously, it hasn't been released, but I still do. I do think it is one of those films that will be quite impressive visual effects wise. You know, you look at the original; that was pretty impressive at the time. So I assume it will do the same thing and get in. But yeah, June Nightmare Alley. Yeah, I do have Nightmare Alley in, but
Yeah.
No Time to Die. That is interesting.
Yeah. That's really interesting. Like, could we see No Time to Die kind of rack up awards between like, I mean, could it even get into score? I know we haven't been seeing it show up that much, but if it like No Time to Die could walk away with like 4 nominations: score, song, visual effects, and sound.
It could. I don't think score. I think score is a little too packed at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, but it could definitely add this one to the song sound
Yeah. Also,
package.
does this hurts Eternals? It has to.
It does. It does. It hurts Eternals and it hurts Godzilla versus Kong. You know, Free
Yeah.
Guy I think had been dropping. I don't think it was in the top five really anymore. But Godzilla versus Kong Eternals, they were sort of in.
Yeah. Yeah,
Now,
for
now
sure.
they're not. And Don't Look Up as well. I think it hurts.
Yep, absolutely. Also important to mention, so there's no documentary category here
Mm,
because there was the Critics' Choice Documentary Awards, which were earlier, which Summer of
yeah.
Soul did win.
Mm,
Best comedy.
okay.
Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar.
Right.
Don't Look Up, Free Guy, The French Dispatch, and Licorice Pizza. Okay, this literally doesn't matter. But
No.
best animated feature. Okay, please, please, Mitchell's versus the Machines. Please.
It'll be in there. It'll be in there.
Are
I
you
have
sure?
faith. I have faith in the Critics' Choice.
Encanto,
Yep.
Flea, Luca, Mitchell's versus the Machines. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We have faith in the Critics' Choice here.
And
We like the
Raya.
Critics' Choice.
Raya got
And
in over Bell.
okay. And over I don't remember the name. I was gonna say the other one, but I
The Golden Globes
genuinely
one.
don't remember. Mard, whatever, Star, whatever.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, Rye getting in over Bell again. It's a toss up between those
Yeah.
two. I'd even throw in Vivo as another one because that's been getting in some places. But
Yeah.
I do think Raya Bell. That's a toss up between those two. I don't think Mitchell's Versus Machines misses. You
No,
know, I don't think it will do a Lego movie and just not get in.
I hope not.
Um,
Yeah.
because you know, I preferred it to the Lego movie. I preferred it to any other animated film this year. It's definitely my favorite. So, yeah,
I want to see if Lego Movie missed Golden Globe.
Hmm.
Let's see. Because if it did, I don't know. I really don't know.
We
But
could be
yeah,
seeing
so
history repeat itself.
you're right, yeah. Because yeah, so do you think that like could and it did Lego Movie did get Golden Globe, but
Okay.
like yeah, I know we've seen Raya go in over Belle at both of the major precursors so far, but Belle's been like with critics groups, it's been a toss up. Like they've been splitting almost 50-50 for that fifth spot.
Mm.
So I don't know. I think Raya is stronger than we thought, though.
Yeah, I mean, I personally wouldn't really want to see Ryan. I didn't think it was very good, you
No,
know.
me neither.
Um, and it did just feel like another Disney film.
Yeah,
So I'd rather see something like Belle that hasn't got much attention, you know, to get in. But if they are going to put in Raya, which they very well might do, that it would be interesting to have.
for sure.
Yeah, would be interesting.
All right, foreign language film. A
Yeah.
Hero,
Yep.
Drive My Car.
Mm,
I'm feeling more and more confident about that. Flee,
mm.
The Hand of God, The Worst Person in the World. No.
Okay, noted on. I'm telling you, I still have Hand of God in my predictions. I still do. I still think it might be something the Oscars go for. So, but yeah, noted down. It's yes, it's got good critics, but you know, it just might miss. It might miss. Parallel Mothers was that? I presume that was eligible for this one,
Yeah, yeah, it
and
was.
that didn't get in. But
Why?
it's interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I'd say those are your six at the moment. You've got the six: A Hero, Drive My Car, Flee, Hand of God, Worst Western World, Titan. I guess throwing compartment number six in there.
Six. Yeah.
It's been getting some stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, this, ugh. It should have shown up at Critics' Choice.
Mm.
I'm looking for a big BAFTA boost. Maybe it like wins BAFTA or something. Like it needs to win BAFTA at this point, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it need because like that's the because like obviously the guilds don't do international feature, so like that's the
No.
last one left. It
Yeah.
need like it needs a BAFTA win.
It
So
does. It does.
which is a tall tall task.
Mm.
All right, that sucks. Okay. Best song. Be Alive, King Richard. Dos Oruguitas, Encanto. So that definitely seems like the song that Encanto's
Yeah.
going for. Not Encanto, me Encanto. Guns go bang harder they fall.
Yes. I'm very happy with that because that's probably my favorite one I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very happy with that.
Just look up, don't look up. So it shows up here. It shows up here. And then No Time to Die. No Time to Die.
Okay. Can we just go back to November when this was my exact five prediction? You know, I was correct back then.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so no Belfast or Cyrano
Or Coda.
or Coda. Yeah. But no, I think that like or Respect. Respect also missed here.
Mm.
And it got into Golden Globes. So like I don't know. I think that this is probably the five if you drop out Harder They Fall for one of the ones we just mentioned. Whether it's Coda Respect,
Yeah.
Belfast or Serrano. One of those four will get in over the Harder They Fall probably.
Yeah. I would. Yeah. I would agree with that. Even though I'd like to see Harder They Fall again, it's
That'd
probably
be
not.
amazing. I
Yeah.
would love that so much. But yeah, it feels probable at this point. All right, best score. Don't Look Up shows up here. It missed Golden
Okay.
Globe, but it's here. Power of the Dog. Spencer. Finally, even though they've been
Mm.
snubbing it everywhere else. Nightmare Alley and Dune.
So, what are we missing? We're missing one, surely. For with
Yeah.
Nightmare Alley.
Oh, the French Dispatch.
The
French
French. Oh,
Dispatch.
no
Oh,
French Dispatch.
okay. Come on, and
No.
Parallel Mothers also aren't here.
Yeah.
French Dispatch.
Nightmare Alley's still getting in these categories, though. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
Like, why are you hurting me? Spencer's missing. French Dispatch is missing. Titan's missing.
You probably Did you prefer the Golden Globe nominations?
I did.
Yeah.
Even though they snubbed Titan too,
But
in all
yeah.
honesty. But like, oh wow, this is rough.
Mm,
And that's it.
that is it.
Those are the nominees. All right. Thoughts on the Critics' Choice nominations, Thomas.
Um, yeah, a bit more out there than I was expecting. You know, especially with not really with what they put in, but with the notable exceptions they left off.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, this one is really an award show that can be make or break for a lot of films.
Yeah.
This these last few awards has really killed the steam of Titan. I'm not gonna lie, they really have.
Yeah.
And yeah, good to see first tech categories to see where sort of the landscape is right now. Sad that Spencer didn't get as much as I would have liked to.
It's gonna be
Um,
Jackie. It's gonna be a Jackie.
it very well could be, and that would be such a shame because that is still my favorite film of the year, Spencer.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, that's it. It's an interesting. Yeah, they've given Raya as well over Bell. I think that is important to note. But
Yep.
yeah, they're interesting award show.
Yeah. It's a little heartbreaking, some of their choices between the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice. My favorite in both animated and international was snubbed at least once between Mitchell's and
Mm.
Titan.
Yeah,
So I hope both of them get in. I hope both of them get in so badly. All right, well, that is those are our reactions to the Critics' Choice nominations. Our Golden Globes one should be up right now, so if you have not already seen that, go check that out. And then Oscar Buzz, either tomorrow or the day after that, we'll be talking about all the other awards this past week, including, I mean, there's the Chicago Critics, there was the Los Angeles Critics, I believe. There was the AFI Top 10, which
mm,
is huge. So much to talk about tomorrow. Plus, Sundance Film Festival announced their selections for next year.
mm,
So we get to see our first look at what next year's potential breakout contenders look like. Jesse Eisenberg is making his directorial debut with A24, and
ooh,
it stars
that does.
Julianne Moore, and it looks
Okay,
amazing. So
okay.
yeah, lots of fun stuff to talk about. There's gonna be a Bill Cosby documentary, which that could be a big contender going
Yeah.
into next year. So a lot to talk about between Sundance plus a lot of awards. So make sure you check that out. But until then, wait. First, you have to say where you are.
Painless Pictures. Look it up.
Boom. I'm here. Thank you everybody for listening. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.